Well, as our state prepares for a potential influx of migrants, there are organizations that are stepping up to help. One of those organizations is right here in the capital city. And this morning, we're joined by one of the volunteers from NorCal Resist, Giselle Garcia. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
So go ahead and what is NorCal Resist doing right now for migrants, or at least potential migrants who could be making their way into the U.S.?
Yeah, so because of a lack of government assistance to migrants, community organizations like NorCal Resist have to end up sort of stepping up and assisting migrants. So organizations, and especially NorCal Resist right now, is focusing on fundraising efforts and collecting donations to be able to help migrants who arrive sort of to stabilize, themselves and get in their footing as they come to a foreign country.
Do you feel like it might be a better way as far as raising money? Is that a more direct way to make an impact rather than trying to collect supplies potentially?
No, absolutely, especially when it comes to big ticket items like housing costs.
Yeah.
We know how expensive housing is, and especially for a migrant who is just recently arriving and is not connected to employment yet or other resources, that is probably one of the biggest ways to contribute.
Okay, so aside from housing, what other issues are you folks hopefully going to be directing your money and your efforts towards once some folks might be making their way up towards Northern California?
Yeah, so a lot of the things that we do is connecting with a network of local organizations so that we can get people access to, again, nonprofit resources like medical needs, legal needs. NorCal Resist actually has a pro se asylum clinic to assist individuals with their applications as they begin their immigration proceedings.
Yeah, really filling the gaps for a lot of these connecting points, because I got to imagine as much as maybe the state might have good intentions,
right,
there's a lot of areas and a lot of people that can potentially fall through those gaps.
Absolutely, especially when we see a mass migration like this.
Yeah, so when it comes to asking folks to help out the cause, what is the best way that anybody who might be watching this can actually assist?
So there's a couple ways. I think the best way is definitely if you have the capacity to go on norcalresist.org and donate. Donations are tax deductible. But also, if you have capacity with time and you are ready to volunteer in so many different ways, sometimes accompanying an individual to their immigration appointment or helping them with transportation to the grocery store. There's always something for everyone to do. So please feel free to, contact us and get involved.
All right, Giselle, thank you so much for your time this